Welcome back to New to Medical Device Sales. This is your host, Jacob McLaughlin, and I am so excited to be coming to all of you this afternoon. I know it's been a little while. The reason I'm making this podcast is I've officially been in for a couple of weeks into medical device. I'm learning a lot, and I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. Again, this is called New to Medical Device Sales because I'm brand new. I started from, not being in at all, and the steps I took to get in to now I'm in, and I'm going to keep this podcast going to, as a territory manager, my goal is to be a President Club winner one day and just continue to share my experiences and my knowledge and hopefully get people on here that can only just benefit you guys is the goal with the podcast. But I wanted to make this episode because, like I said, I've been in for a little while, a couple weeks. I'm being able to learn, and I just sharing my experience. So what I have put down, number one, is I heard probably a million times from people, you're going to be drinking from a fire hose. And I never really knew what that meant, except now. I know exactly what they mean. It is so much, you guys. It is just a lot of learning to do and learning of just different things. You think it's just like a product, but it's so much more than a product. You're learning product, you're learning business, you're learning staff, you're learning facilities, you're learning everything is so different. And there's so many things. And also for me, coming into a whole new career, I have to learn, things that I never really had to deal with in the personal training world, which for me is exciting. I love it. Every single day I'm excited because I'm learning. I'm learning something new. I get to see cool things where I'm like, oh, I never saw that before, or something that I never thought I would see. So it's been really, really great first couple of weeks on the job. But again, I just say drinking from a fire hose because it's going to be a lot. You're getting so much information thrown at you guys. There's so much to dissect, and there's so much to do, but you don't know really what you're doing. I think is the best way to explain it. So that's number one after kind of doing a reflection, looking back on how this last couple of weeks have gone. Again, I'm so excited to be in and doing what I'm doing. Number two I had wrote down is just the information and trainings. I already talked about you're going to have so many information, like you're learning so much new information, but it's also going to be a lot of trainings. You have to just do so many stuff that's regulated of, just trainings to even get into the facilities that you're going to be going to. And there's also just trainings you have to do for certain procedures, certain everything that you're doing. So there's just a lot of that while you're also trying to learn on the job activities as well. So honestly, I wake up at 6:30 every single day. At the latest, I'm usually at the storage unit by 6:30. So I normally start my day, it was at 5:30. I'm up and going, and then I'm getting to where I'm supposed to be to meet my people at around 6:30, and then I work normally until about anywhere from 3 to 5, just depending on where it is, what my day has on it. And then once I come home, I make sure to make time to get a workout. If you guys are watching me on YouTube, that's why I'm dressed up. I'm getting ready to go get a workout in, but I wanted to get you guys a podcast out. But come home, get a quick workout in, and then learning the rest of the night, doing trainings, doing everything that I'm supposed to be knowing. And then if I have my trainings done, then making sure that I'm just reading on information that's going to help me get better into the field. So honestly, I'm starting my days mostly at 6:30, and usually I'm going to 8, 9 o'clock at least, and then take a break in between there. So a little break to work out and eat some food. So it's a lot. Again, it's not going to be like this forever. At least I hope not. But no, I've been told it's not like this. The first 3 months, 6 months, a year, it's crazy, especially because again, you're doing onboarding with just your company, you're doing onboarding with trainings, you're doing onboarding with everything else, you're trying to learn everything. So it's just a lot. And I'm the type A personality. If I get a list, I do it. It doesn't matter. I'm just go till I get it done, and that's just who I am. So that's one thing I'm just trying to work on right now, is kind of balance all of that good stuff. But it's a lot of fun. Like I said, hope you guys really enjoy learning and are fast learners. That's one thing I always tell people. I'm a fast learner. And I would say in this role I have learned a lot in a short amount of time. What I've been told of what I've already picked up, it's going good. So really liking that. Number 3, just learning, like I said, facilities and staff. Like every single thing, the thing I'm learning is every facility is different. Every process is different. So when I say that, even just like going in and like checking into a hospital, every single one's different, you know, and then going in and trying to find where you're gonna take your equipment. Every place is different where they're gonna do it. Every single place is different with the process. Some processes are super easy, quick, get in, get out, and other ones are like running with a chicken with your head cut off and you're wasting a bunch of time there. So it's just learning every single place that you're going to be going to, every place that you are going to be meeting. So just things on that. That's been my biggest 3 takeaways during this. Again, I can't go into great detail on stuff from a legal standpoint. That's why, you know, a lot of my stuff's very broad, especially with this first couple of weeks. I can't give examples. I can't do anything. But just know my advice. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. I actually talked to one of my people that helped me break in, that I used as a mentor to work in getting in here and getting advice from, and they told me, they're like, I remember starting the first 3 to 6 months where you were, and they're like, my head felt like it was going to explode. There's just so much to learn, and you feel so overwhelmed, and you feel like you don't know what you're doing, and you feel like you are just a poser and everything. And she's like, it's gonna go away, but it just takes time. And so that was really great to hear. But I would agree with that. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of learning of so many different things, so it can get really overwhelming. And I think as long as you just, you know, make that checklist of like, hey, this is what I'm gonna try to get done today, or learn today, I think that's the best way to take at it, because it is so much. I will say that when I'm doing my computer work and doing that, like, I was personal training before this, so I wasn't spending a lot of times on the computer. Like right now, my frontal lobe and like front of my head is about to explode from staring at laptops and staring at screens with like computers and phones and everything, trying to get trainings done, trying to figure things out, get things scheduled, look at stuff. And so that's why I honestly go take that workout break. It's like, otherwise my head is gonna explode. I'm gonna just lose it. But it's okay to feel overwhelmed, and I think that's the best advice I can give to anybody who's hoping to break in and get in here. Everyone told me drinking from fire hose. I probably heard that 100 times. I'm not even kidding. And I was always like, oh yeah, but I'm a quick learner. It's fine, yeah. Now it's honestly like you open up the floodgates and it just comes pouring in, and you're just trying to grab what you can. And so I think that's the best advice I can give anyone getting ready to break in, how to mentally prepare yourself. And then also once you are in, you know, just being okay with, hey, I might not know what I'm doing. I might feel like I'm lost. That's okay. That's part of it. You're new. You're not supposed to learn this. That's the thing that's been really encouraging, is talking to people that have been in this career for 20 years. They're like, I learned something new every single day. There's new problems that come up every single day. So it's just one of those positions and careers that you're just always going to be learning, and you got to be okay with that, which I'm really excited about. And then the thing I've been asking myself every single day, and I can say without a doubt, was, did I make the right choice? Is this the right choice for me to be here and break into medical device sales? And every single day, it's without a doubt yes. Like, I'm so excited every single day to wake up, to go learn, to go see new things. And I think that's just something that you need to be excited about, you know. Even though you might be working a lot, even though you might be feeling overwhelmed, do you feel like you made the right choice? And I definitely do. I definitely am excited to be here. I'm definitely excited to be doing what I'm doing and learning what I'm learning and being with who I'm with. It's a fun time. It's an exciting time. And I just want to I guess, encourage you guys. A lot of you are wanting to break in, but just knowing deep down you're making the right choice. And that was something for me when I was transitioning out of the personal training world. I was like, am I making the right choice? I really like training, but is this the right choice for me? And I felt like it was, and now that I'm in it, I definitely feel like this is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing, and I just feel really good. And I say that to encourage you guys. You know, if you're kind of on the fence right now, if this is something that keeps coming up, I just say explore it, keep going, and you know, once you get in, you really know. You know, I think within the first month for sure, you'll really know if you're like, hey, this is interesting and I like it. It's a lot, but I like it. Or if you're like, holy crap, I'm dying, I'm drowning, and I need to just get out. I think you'll know pretty fast. But it's an amazing experience. I'm absolutely loving my time. But I wanted to just jump on here because I haven't been able to honestly do a lot lately. So I wanted to get you guys out a quick little podcast. Again, if you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. Love getting them. I'm getting a bunch from you guys, so I love getting to see that you guys are using my videos, that you guys like what I'm talking about. If you have any questions that you would like me to go over, or any topics, please message me that, because if you're having that question, someone else probably is. And I would love to be able to answer it or get you guys the answer from my network that I have in the field. And so I just appreciate you guys tuning in, following my journey. Again, if you guys haven't, please stop, press that like button. If you're on YouTube, if you're on the podcast, please write me that 5-star review. It would do a lot for the podcast and I would highly appreciate it. But until next time, you guys, if you have any questions, please, again, reach out to me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram. My handle there is JM Fitness or Jacob McLaughlin Fitness. And you guys can find me anywhere, comment on YouTube, whatever it is. I would really appreciate it. But just want to give you guys my journey in this world and being able to help and educate you. So until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Peace.